Hello, everybody. Hi. If you're out there and you're tuning in and it's popping up the notification, I'm going live. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. I'm going to turn on my comments so that I can see if anybody's giving me comments. And maybe I'll turn on my Facebook too to see if anybody's giving me comments. Hey, everybody. It's Thursday night. So I haven't been on video all week long, but I wanted to. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. I wanted to come say hi. And I haven't done video because usually I do Travel Talk Tuesday, but I was traveling on Tuesday. So that's why I'm here today. And it's Thursday. So I can really say Travel Talk Thursday. It's okay, Travel Talk Thursday. Man, I can't pull this up. So, okay, let me tell you who I am. I am Yvette McQueen, MD, emergency physician, travel doctor, and wellness lifestyle coach, a global physician on a mission to educate about health, travel wellness, and disease prevention. Travel Talk Thursday this week. Okay, I'm throwing it in a little extra this week. So, I wanted to come to you and tell you what's going on, what's new, what's exciting. Did everybody enjoy their travel last weekend, which was Memorial Day weekend? People are vaccinated, things are open, restaurants are open. Did you get out there? Did you get out there? Man, you saw I posted. I traveled on Friday. I usually don't travel on Fridays, which is weird, but I traveled on Friday. It was chaos in Atlanta airport, chaos. I did arrange my Uber ride ahead of time because I knew that, of course, there will be no parking. So I arranged it the night before and it came on time. It was great. It dropped me off. I was able to check my bags without any problems. I check my bags. I can check my bags for free. But because I don't like sloughing them through the airport, through TSA, putting them in the container, all that, and picking them up doing that. But the plane was full. The plane was full. I actually went to DC. I went to Washington DC to see some family. When I got to the airport in DCA, it was quiet. It was kind of empty. It was kind of eerie after leaving the Atlanta airport. So here's what I need to tell you. The airports are getting very, very busy. People are planning their travel as schools let out, or some schools are virtual, so they don't care because children can come and they can do their schooling on vacation. So people are going. Tickets are about to rise. The tickets rose. It was good. It was best to buy your ticket before June 1st, but definitely buy your ticket before the end of June because tickets are increasing. Airline tickets are increasing. I have not found any cheap tickets, at least to where I want to go. So make sure you're getting your tickets out there. If you're going through TSA, so a lot of people that were frequent flyers or frequent travelers let their TSA run out. Do it last year. Yes. Oh my goodness. That happened to me 2 years ago. It was like a month lag time. I reapplied and didn't get my TSA right away. I don't know. Why not? And I had to go back through the regular lines. I suffered. So once you get used to TSA pre-check of not taking your shoes off, not taking your computer out, not taking your food out, anything like that, to start all over again, it really bugs you. Now, on some of the smaller airports, real small airports, let's see, some airports I've gone through, Key West and trying to think of another small airport I went through recently. I don't know if it's Williamsburg. No, Williamsburg isn't flying. Oh, Richmond. I had to take my things out. Imagine that. But yeah, so make sure if you TSA pre-check, make sure it's up to date. If you are global entry and you're going out of the country coming back, make sure it's up to date, okay? Because you'll get there and they'll be like, no global entry, go stand in that line with the rest of those 3 planes. Yeah, that's what you end up doing. So make sure that if you're a frequent flyer, up to date, your Sky Club or whatever lounge, whether you're with the Polar Lounge, American Admirals, If you haven't paid for this year's because you just started travel and you want to pop in, a lot of them aren't taking pop-ins, and a lot of them actually aren't open. But so you need to check the airports where they are open. Atlanta finally, I think, opened all their terminal sky clubs back up. They had closed certain ones, but they're all back up. I've been in the T, I've been in the T, I've been in the A, and I've been in the F. So I know those are open. And I think the B is open. I just haven't had anything to B terminal lately. So make sure that all your memberships are back up to date, okay, for that. Plan ahead. I've been saying that for months. Plan ahead. So they say that hotels are okay as far as, and they say actually some of the hotels are best to get either like right before the day of, to you can get a hotel tonight or something like with great prices. Actually, people are using, a lot of families are using Airbnb, so the hotels really want your business, believe it or not. But car rental, still not there, still not back. Once again, the car rental people got rid of a lot of their cars during the pandemic. Now that travel is ramping back up, they don't have the cars, and because there was like a chip shortage to build new cars, they you know they're behind. I know last time I was in Albuquerque, the car rental, it was looking better, and they was actually having a truckload of Ford. Go Ford, go Ford. Yeah, I got y'all chips in order. They haven't y'all. They're building their new cars. So they were downloading or taking offloading off the truck a bunch of Fords for their rental cars. So make sure you're booking your rental cars or whatever you need to do for rental. Some people saying even if you pay in advance, they're not giving you your car or guaranteeing your car. If you can use a corporate account, that's probably the best way to do it, because that's how I get my cars right now when I travel. I don't get it for leisure. I get it for when I'm working, as an emergency physician. So a corporate account, this get kind of guaranteed. Okay. Make sure your car is serviced if you're going to use your car. It's getting hot out there. There's a lot of thunderstorms and things like that. So make sure you have a road package in case anything happened with your car, from a flat tire to running off the road, running out of gas, anything like that. Okay. Make sure that's you traveling. Make sure you have water for everybody and snacks in the car, because it's summertime. It's out there. It's heated out there. Okay. So yeah, I came on today. Like I said, I was doing another panel discussion, already dressed. Thought I would give you some quick information. So news out there, June 9th. I hear June 9th is the day that Europe is taking or US citizens. Now, some places are gone, because I had a friend that left yesterday, went to Greece. So there are some places that are letting you in if you show the COVID-19. So you have to have a negative test, and then you test again there, or you show that you're vaccinated. But I think the main EU, like France, the other places, they said June 9th. June 9th. That's what, so you have to show that you're vaccinated, have actually recovered from COVID-19, or you have a negative test within 72 hours of landing. And they may still have you take a test when you land or not, if it's by the testing. So, but that's up. But yeah, I know people leaving tomorrow to go to Croatia. Someone I know left yesterday. They're chilling out in Greece. They just had to show their vaccination card. There's still places that are still not open to us, like Bali. Bali is still saying no, 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 no. We're not coming. So it's changing week to week to week. So make sure you're always looking at, if you're going internationally, their Ministry of Health, what health forms you have to do, upload information. Usually got to get a QR code, put it on your phone so that you can show customs when you go through. Okay, so that's basically the travel. But the domestic travel in the United States, man, these airports are ramping up. So make sure you're booking your flights. Airlines is going up, booking your car. Book your Airbnb. I hear a lot of the beach and the mountain Airbnbs are taken. So you want to book those up if you want to do those later on in the year, in the summer, later on in summer. So summer care, make sure you're using your sunscreen 20 minutes before you get exposed to the sun. Reapply every 2 hours after you've been in the water. Get the top of your head, get your ears, the back of your neck. Use SPF. You know, a lot of people like to use face moisturizer, SPF face moisturizer. Lip balm with SPF 15. And I put out earlier for people that follow me about swimming safety. June is National Safety Month. So I'm going to be coming in talking about some safety things, particularly how to keep you out the emergency room during the summer, because you don't want to see me this summer. No. Don't want to see me. Don't want to see me. So I'm going to give you some tips about how to stay out of the emergency room. Things like stay off the trampolines, grilling safety, fire safety, fire pit safety. I already posted earlier this week about swimming safety. Do not swim alone. Know where the lifeguard is. Don't swim in murky water. Things like that. Make sure you look that up. And make sure if you're an inexperienced swimmer or boater that you're wearing a life jacket. Okay. Don't swim with open cuts. Don't swim if you have diarrhea, people. We don't want the E. coli in the water, and then they end up closing off. Make sure you're paying attention to the flag warnings, whether it's green or red, not to get in there, whether it's due to, the algae or the E. coli bacteria, or it could be sharks. Make sure you're paying attention to that. Once again, don't swim alone. Make sure there's adults around children with an arm length, and then we're talking about sober adults. So make sure someone is always have your eyes on the children, even if the parents got to take turns watching the children, because they say that's the fourth leading cause of unintentional death in children is drowning. One out of 15 children drown. Okay. And if not, they are submerged and get lung injury and brain injury. They said as quick as it is to answer a text, a child will drown. So make sure you have eyes on those children in those pools and those lakes and those oceans. Watch, especially if you're in the oceans and the waters, for those waves and those whip currents will come up and take them. Next thing you know, they're out playing and they're floating around. And next thing you know, they're down shore. And you're like, 20 feet down shore. How did they get down there? And then you got to go get them. And then if you don't know how to swim, it's not a good thing. So make sure there's a responsible swimmer in your party or you're in sight of the lifeguard at all times. Okay. Wear swim shoes, even especially around the pool, but wear them on sand, because hot sand can burn the soles of your feet. You can get actually burns on the bottom of your feet. You can step on glass. People like to cook out in the beach and then bury the coals in the sand, and you walking around it and step on some hot coals. Okay. So wear some swim shoes. That's to be helpful. And those rocks. And so you're not cutting the bottom of your feet. That's helpful with swimming. Okay, that's some quick travel tips. Remember, June is National Safety Month, and I will be coming back to tell you more things throughout the month of how to stay out of the ER during summer. Okay? Travel well, travel safe, stay hydrated, please. That's how you can stay out of my ER. Stay hydrated during the summer, even with the sun's not out, the humidity's out, and you never know how dehydrated you are. Okay. Yvette McQueen, MD, on Instagram. I'm Dr. Travel 911. And you've all been noting that I have a new book coming out, soon to be released next week. And I'll tell you the launch date, but my Travel 911, a doc in your pocket. You can get it, let me put my little banners up here. Let's see. Okay. My website is YvetteMcQueenMD.com. You can find me there. Schedule a consult if you want to schedule a travel medicine consult. I do travel medicine concierge. You can get your summer care tips at healthytraveltips.com. And if you want to pre-order this lovely, lovely, lovely book, let's see. So hide that and then show that. If you want this lovely book, A Doc in Your Pocket, travel911book.com, you can pre-order that. All right. So I'm going to just get out of here and get going. And peace, love. Have a great night.